All right, y'all. What's going on, WMMA fans? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all. Looks like another matchmaking Monday comes true. Not just because of me, but also because the particular fighter in this situation made the call out of the fight she wanted. So she got it. Like they say, ask and ye shall receive, right? Maycee Barber asked for Andrea Lee, and she's getting Andrea Lee March 25th. So, yeah, man, it's going down. Maycee Barber versus Andrea Lee, March 25th. I'm looking forward to this fight, as y'all know. Like I said, I help talk it up, because that's what we got to do to promote this sport of WMMA. I like doing these matchmaking Mondays on my channel, because I think it helps the sport. It helps the matchmakers as well, because, they got to check these YouTube channels. They got to. They got to check their source for what the fans want to see. And most of their fans are on YouTube. Most of the WMA fans are on YouTube. That's where they're going to catch us. So, yeah, man, I like posting these up. I did a video a few months ago as well, when Maycee Barber made the call out, and not much has changed. Like I said, I like the fight. I think that, Maycee Barber is doing right, calling out a fighter that's like 2 or 3 spots above her. Not somebody too high up, just somebody in her range that has a lot of skill, but at the same time can give Maycee Barber the experience that she needs. And we can still look at Maycee Barber like, okay, the way Maycee Barber is coming along, she should be able to go in there and execute something different and still come out the winner in this fight, right? Because in the past, she's fought some veterans like Roxy and Alexa Grasso, but they didn't come out too good. No, they just didn't come out too good. She had a lot to work on, but I think she's been growing over the past few years now. Even during her layoff, her mindset's kind of changed. She's kind of humbled herself a little bit, still talking that good trash, but she knows what she has to work on. That's why she's trying to take, little steps. She ain't taking big leaps here. She's taking little steps to get into the top 10 again, right? Because like I said, Maycee Barber was like number 10 a little while back, but then boom, they took her out. But now Aaron Blanchfield is there, right? So yeah, it makes sense now for her to call out this fight to get back into that, in that Shark Tank. Let me see. Andrea Lee, on the other hand, she needs a solid win to showcase that, she still has skills, or showcase that she still wants to be a title contender, that she's hungry. She bounced back with 2 good wins, 2 stoppage wins over Cynthia Calvillo and Antonina Shevchenko. And then I was like, okay, I'm looking at her, she might be finally pulling that trigger. But at the same time, I had to look at the opponents. I still looked at the opponents. So I said, okay, let's see when she steps up her game against bigger tests. And when she took on Viviane Araújo, she had good moments. But once again, when the test was too hard, she just kind of faltered out in the fight. I mean, she had a good first round and still had some good moments throughout the fight. But as soon as Viviane Araújo turned it up with her strength and her ground game, she was just out-muscled, out-grappled, all of that. But going into a fight with Maycee Barber, she still has a chance. She definitely got to fight down, but she definitely got a chance in this fight. Andrea Lee got a lot of skills. She got a lot of good tools. But, again, a lot of weapons, but not pulling the triggers. Not a lot of guns, but not pulling the trigger. So when I look at her, Andrea Lee and Maycee Barber, I kind of see the opposites. One has a kill switch, but doesn't have a lot of skills. But she's still developing in Maycee Barber. She's still developing, and she has been adding more to her game. And then you have Andrea Lee, who has a lot of skill sets, but doesn't have that same type of kill switch that wants to go in there and, make that big statement. Like she don't even have that cold blood in this, like Aaron Blanchfield at any point in her career. She's always kind of showed up the fight and had good moments, but sooner or later she just kind of falters out in these fights where she just kind of goes through the motions, winds up losing. It's like I never see her making these adjustments to get the victory. So I have Maycee Barber going in there and fighting a tough fight, but I could definitely see her winning this one. I could definitely see her winning this one because I think her want is so much stronger. And if she can combine that with the skill sets that she's been learning, she could still go out there and outfight somebody like Andrea Lee. That's the thing about Maycee Barber. Maycee Barber is a fighter. Like, she's a 3-round fighter. She never stops trying. She's always dangerous. Even when she's behind against Roxy Grasso, that's what I'm saying. Like, Roxy Grasso, their focus is on with their skills. So they stay in the fight. They understand the urgency to stay in a fight with somebody like Maycee Barber, because the minute you sleep on Maycee, she'll sleep you. So somebody like Andrea Lee, she's going to have to be on their level, use all her skills throughout the whole fight. You can't rest against Maycee Barber. Let me put it that way. Maycee No Rest Barber. I know she calls herself the future, but I'm going to call her Maycee No Rest Barber. All right. Yeah, so Maycee, she got 2 legit wins, Montana De La Rosa and Jessica I. You know, those are 2 good names for her. So she's got to get that test. This is her next test. So, yeah, I like this fight. March 25th is going down, y'all. Might do a breakdown on it because I think this is a good test for Maycee Barber. Like I said, since this fight has been matched up, Aaron Blanchfield was calling for Andrea Lee as well. Well, how about we do this? Okay, let's do some more matchmaking. I'm gonna do some more videos just to talk this thing up. Okay, we got Maycee Barber, Andrea Lee. Next, Aaron Blanchfield. Well, hold on. Maycee Barber versus Andrea Lee since she made that call out. All right. Jennifer Maia versus Casey O'Neill since Casey O'Neill made that call out. Last but not least, Aaron Blanchfield versus Viviane Araújo. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.